Welcome to my latest video. Today we're taking a look at a cool piece of software that I just discovered. It's been around for a while, but hey, a guy can't know about every piece of software out there, right? So let's take a look. This is a piece of software called NAPS 2, and it is a piece of scanning software that's independent of the scanner manufacturers. NAPS, which stands for Not Another PDF Scanner, is available on Linux, macOS, and Windows. You can either download it from the website or you can use your favorite package manager where applicable to grab your copy. It is available in Winget on Windows. I have downloaded the DMG file on Mac and I've got that installed, but the website will be included in the description. It's naps2.com. Again, this is free and open source software, and it even has older versions that will run on older versions of your operating system. So if you wanted to keep using an old machine that is no longer supported in an offline mode, you can in fact do that. Let's take a look at how this works. The first thing you'll want to do, and I've already got a profile here, but you'll want to create a profile. You'll give it a name, you'll choose a device. On my network, it only sees my Epson Perfection, which I've got plugged into this machine. However, the trick that this software has up its sleeve is you can in fact use this ESCL driver option. And if you have a scanner on another machine, you can set up NAPS 2 as a scanner server so that you can access that scanner remotely. When you go to select a device, it will select devices whether they are attached to your computer via USB or over the network, or over the network using NAPS 2 as a server to share that device from another machine. We're not going to get into all those scenarios today, but this is a very useful piece of software. All right, so once you've got your profile built, you've got your obvious options here. Select your paper source, select your resolution, your bit depth. We're just going to do grayscale on this one, and you hit scan. And this will pop up, the scanner warms up, and in just a moment, we'll have our document. As you can see here, this is my cheat sheet that I've been using for Proxmox when I've been recording my shorts. Obviously, at this point, we've just scratched the surface. This software will support various types of scanners, whether they are flatbed scanners or sheet feed scanners, and it supports multiple manufacturers. Your mileage may vary. You'll want to jump back over here to the website and we could take a look and see what scanners are supported. So this uses Apple drivers on macOS, Sane drivers on Linux, and your standard drivers on Windows as well. While you can't do everything in this piece of software that you can do with something like ViewScan, this software is free, whereas ViewScan is a paid software once you get past the trial period. Now, I've been a ViewScan user for years, and I love that piece of software, but this allows me to have a free piece of software installed on my computer at the library and be able to access the network scanner on our multifunction unit without having to use the garbage apps that came with the unit itself. Your mileage may vary. I recently discovered this and found it useful and thought, I need to get a video out on this sooner than later. So check it out, naps2.com. It's free and open source, available for Linux, macOS, and Windows. Give it a shot. You've got nothing to lose. Have a great day.